Hello, good evening. Sorry about the light behind me, the sunshine. I'm going to wait till one or two people maybe sort of saw me arrive. This is unprompted, off the cuff then. Well, not totally off the cuff. I'm just going to sit here and wait a minute or two to see if anybody joins me. Yes, we have somebody. If you do want to make a comment, it's not going to be very long. I would imagine about 5-10 minutes, if that. If you do want to make a comment, then I'm using something called StreamYard. You'll need to either give them permission so that I'll know who's commenting. If you don't want to give them permission, that's cool. Can you just put your name either before or after your particular comment? Hi, Jane. Just had something come through there, sorry. Right, I'm going to get on with it. I'm going down. What I'm going to do, I've got another workshop coming up, so I'm just going to, it's actually live on my website now, so I'll be able to put a link in after, and we're going to be making this. Just coming down a bit. Oh, it's been a long weekend. Right, I need to bring it into me. Okay, so this is what we're going to be making. I'll be showing you how to make the cover, and then we're going to be going inside. Thanks, Jane. And there we are. And you can decorate the back if you want to. Now, if you're not, if you don't actually like a dark cover, if you don't want it in black, I'm having a practice here with doing one in a lighter colours, but to be perfectly honest, I prefer the darker one, the black one, but it's personal choice. Right, the cost of the course is going to be £10 per person, so it's just the £10, because I know under the situation at the moment, everybody's sort of counting their pennies, I would imagine, and we need lots of money to buy craft stuff with. So I've tried to keep this to a minimum. What you'll need is 3 distress oxides, because all the backgrounds have been done using distress oxides. I've done them in 3 colours. You can use as many colours as you want. Hi, Maria. I don't know what you missed. I'm doing a workshop to make this little book. I did go through the pages, but I'll do them again because I quite like them. In fact, I love them. I love how it's turned out, to be fair. It's about my 10th attempt, mine, so I perfected it now. And there. The cost of the course is £10. And I'm actually, this time, it's not going to be over a week. I'm actually going to do it on a Saturday and Sunday. I don't know what times yet. I'm going to put that out to everybody that takes up the course, because hopefully we'll get people from overseas as well. So there's 3 inks. I've just used 3 inks in this for the colouring and the backgrounds. Now, you can use as many as you want, but I thought if I kept it simple for 3, then people won't have to go and purchase things, because a lot of you have already got the oxides. So the ones I used, and you don't have to use these, you can choose your own, is pickled raspberry, carved pumpkin, and scattered straw. Now you will need a light one, and you need, I use that as the darkest one and that as in between, but you definitely will need a lighter one. Count you in, okay? You're in, Maria. Now for the stamping, either you can do it in black. I've used the Versafine Clear Chianti to stamp, but I've used black there, as you can see, in black there. So I've used the Versafine Clear for that. Now for the cover, what I've used, let me just move a minute because I should have got my equipment, because it's very, very expensive for the spine. You need a toilet roll. In fact, you don't even need a toilet roll, you just need of a toilet roll. Okay, so that should put the cost to you up. So you need a toilet roll, we need some string, we need card. Now this looks leathery and it looks very sturdy. It's actually card. I can't remember if it's, I don't think it's Pink Frog. It was just some card I picked up, and I've covered it with black gesso. Now if you haven't got black gesso, acrylic will do, or I was just saying that you can make it in white if you wanted to. You can always go away, and if you like it, find some black, buy some black gesso again. But so really we want to be getting the techniques of the book before. Let me just turn that around. It's the techniques of the book, and then you can go off and explore and do whatever you want to do with it. So it was black gesso, and I've also used Mod Podge. Now I found that pretty important because it gave you the flexibility of bending. And I think that was about it then. I would give you, once you've joined, it will be a Facebook group. Once you've joined, I will then, over the course of the next week or two, give you the measurements. We'll do a little sort of prep before the day, because there's going to be a lot to get in before the 2 days. It's going to be the 27th and the 28th of June, so that's going to be 2 weeks, Saturday and Sunday. Now I've not done a Saturday and Sunday one before. I generally do throughout the week. I thought I'd give it a go on the weekend to see, and apart from that, I can have this table on the weekend because Stuart's working from home during the week, and it will be easier for me to do on this table. Obviously, along with the cards, you do need stamps. Now you don't have to have the stamps I've got. You just, because all I was doing was picking up stamps. Ones with words on are great. Other little bits and pieces you might want to consider, like I've used a black fine liner around there because it just brings it in together. I've used ink tanks pencils to colour that in. I've also coloured in the butterflies. But once you've got your 3 oxides, you can actually use them for colouring in as well, because we're going to be keeping it, well, if you want to keep it to the 3, you can just keep it to the 3. So as I say, I'll put a link up now in the group as well as on my page, and we can take it from there. I will be doing a live demo in Terry's Creating Corner on Wednesday. I'm also in Lou Withers' group doing a live tomorrow. I don't know what I'm doing yet, but it's tomorrow afternoon, and that's in Junk Journals and mindfulness art mixed media. I think that's what it is. I can put a link to that as well. Oh, I see. Okay, Maria. Well, I can still, well, you know me, I'll still be about on during the week anyway. I might do some sort of questions and answers the following week. So, that'll be fine, Maria. And then you can craft as you go, whenever. Okay, so I think that's me done now. as I say, I'll give you a link. Please, if you want to join in. To be honest, this is good value because, as I say, it's only going to be £10, and the more the merrier. So that's me for now. I'll see those of you who are going to watch tomorrow in Lou's group, and the rest I will see you on Wednesday. Wednesday morning, 11:30. So enjoy the rest of your afternoon, of your weekend, and I will see you soon. Bye.